What up, guys and girls? Hey, so this is going to be a quick little review on Shooter's Lube. I've got the actual solvent, the stage 1, and the stage 2, the oil. So, before you do anything else, when you're cleaning a firearm, you always want to make sure that's clear. Nothing in there. Glock 19, basic breakdown. Take it apart. This is my EDC, so be gentle. It is quite dirty. So, you see all that gunk and terribleness in the back there? So, I don't clean my firearms as much as I should. So, your stage 1 is just a spray. So, what you do is you just spray it on the firearm. And this stuff is supposed to be eco-friendly, but already look, I haven't even really started scrubbing and it's already on my thumb, the carbon. So if you'll just look at the lower of my firearm, it's already just starting to roll up. So let's take a patch and let's see how much we get off of it. Now, this stuff does work on handguns and rifles. It is a cleaning solvent, the first stage, and then the second stage is your oil, which would be your lubricant and protectant. You know, you don't got to be all fancy. You don't got to just get a regular brush and just scrub out the carbon and stuff. We don't need to make it pretty. It's a tool, right, guys? So we just get it all done. Make sure none of it gets on your light. And then you wipe it off. Now look at that. Look at how dirty and dingy that is. And that's me not really even trying. Now, let's go to the part that is the dirtiest on your Glocks. Let's just do a quick wipe. So, I clean this not very often, but I go to the range probably once or twice a week, and I do shoot quite a bit, and I like this stuff because it's just quick and easy to not have to make it look pretty. So, looks like a whole different gun. So, how you reassemble it? We're not going to clean the barrel today. We're just getting a basic clean. So, before we put it back together, here's our oil, our protectant lube. So, for an awesome $4.99, you can get the precision applicator. For stuff like this, your Glocks and everything like that, you really don't want this. You want the attachment that comes with it, that's kind of nonchalant and just has quite a bit of oil. You don't just oil the rails where it goes in. Put your barrel in, and it doesn't have to look pretty. Just make sure everything goes back together correctly. Get that recoil spring in there nice and good. Line it up. Safety check. And there is a Glock 19 done. Now, if you want to go a little bit bigger, I've got a treat for you guys tonight. Seeing as this is my first YouTube video, I want to show you guys my favorite gun. That is the SCAR 17S. Let's safety check it. It is clear. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean this. I don't really clean the scar very often. It's more of a fun thing to do every once in a while. It's not that bad, but when in Rome, you want to make sure that all your guns are clean. So the scar, when you take it apart, take your recoil spring out, make sure you get your charging handle, and here's this humongous bolt that just comes out with everything. And I've been shooting a lot of ball ammo, Lake City. So what we're gonna do is, just like we did with the Glock, spray everything down, flip it around. Now you do want this stuff to kind of sit. I know I'm not taking the bolt completely apart because there's not really any need. This gun probably has 100 rounds through it. So I'm gonna deep clean it at its 500 round mark. So let me shut up and let me actually get to cleaning. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take a clean white patch and we're just gonna go over the bolt. This isn't quite as bad as the Glock, but I shoot the Glock a lot more than I shoot the Scar, because 308's a lot more expensive than 9mm. You're gonna get about 1 round for about 90 cents compared to about 43 cents a round. For you non-math geeks out there, that's double the shooting. So just kind of take your patches. See, the gun isn't as dirty, but we're gonna oil it up and just make sure it's ready when we need it. So what we're gonna do now is, this bolt is very heavy. It's a piston driven gun, the Scar 17S. So we're gonna take our oil and we're gonna just dab a little bit on our bolt, on the bottom and along the top. You're probably saying, man, why are you doing that? Well, I want to get everything coated. Make it nice and lubricated to where it'll actually function quite well. And then we're not going to run a bore snake through it or run a rod. We're just going to throw the bolt back in it. I am a lefty, so I put the charging handle on the right hand side, lock it forward. Well, it would help if I put it in right, huh guys? Flip that around, get it in there, and then you can do it either way. You can slide the stock on, or you're supposed to slide the stock on first, and then lock. And if you wonder why I'm not flagging the camera, my beautiful wife is behind the camera tonight, so I don't feel like flagging her and hearing about it later tonight. Oh, you married guys will understand that. So, here we go. Scar is cleaned, lubed up, and do a functions check anytime you put a firearm back together. And it works. So that was my review of the Shooter Lube 2-stage system. It really does work. So you guys have a great night, great morning, or great afternoon, wherever you're at. I'll talk at you later.